Hey everybody, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching. So today I'm going to show you how to make a very quick pop-up card using my simple pop-ups dies and the new under the water papers and ephemera. So I kept the front pretty plain because the idea is that these cards are displayed open. So when you open this one up, you have this pop-up card here with this little scene here using the ephemera. One pass through the machine will give you the cut. You fold it and then just stick these pieces down. It was a very quick card. I just stamped Best Fishes there, and this is one of the stamps from the sentiment set, which I'll show you in a moment. It's a really fun design, this one. So like I said, very quick and easy to do. So let's get started. So this is the simple pop-ups die set. So you've got your main die there, which will cut this, and I'll talk you through that in a moment. You've then got all these panels here, which will create a completely different pop-up look. Along with these ones here, it gives you another pop-up look, and then these are like little extenders, so you can have things popping from these. There's so much you can do with this. Check out the playlist here and you can see the samples and the different tutorials showing you how to use all these different elements. But today I'm going to use this one here. So I've cut myself, this is a piece of 5 3/4 by 11 3/4, I think, or 11 1/4. Oh no, 11 1/2, sorry. Okay, and then you just want to score at 5 3/4. Okay, take this die and you'll see there's little notches on the sides here. Line those notches up with the score line that you would have just made. Tape it in place and pass that through your machine and you'll have something like this. Take a ruler. What I like to do is just go underneath. This is a 220 GSM cardstock, by the way. You're better off using a more softer, lighter weight card than opposed to like a 300 GSM. That's just too heavy on all these folds. 220 is perfect. Pop your ruler under and just kind of start to lift these 3 main kind of squares with the score line through the middle. You want that score line to be a mounting fold on each of them. Okay, so as you bring that up, these will then become valley folds, these 2 here. Okay, once you start lifting, as soon as you lift these 3 up, all the rest will do its own thing. You start bringing it and pulling it more and more towards you, it will come into this shape, and then just fold the whole thing over. Just give all those folds a good burnish, and then when you open it up, you've got this really cool pop-up. I'm going to be sticking this into a 6x6 card blank, so I've already prepared this one here. And on the front, using the new papers, I've used this one here. So I've cut a piece of 5 3/4 squared. I've then used one of the washi strips from the washi pad and just popped it onto some white card and then just cut around that. Popped it up on some foam, and then for the Take Me to the Ocean, it's from this sheet here. I just stuck it onto some cardstock and then cut around it. But you've also got all these strips here, so if you haven't got the washi sheet, you've got those ones as well. So this is going to stick inside like so, but before I stick it in there, I want to do some stamping on this piece here. I think I'm actually going to use this one here, Oasis colour, and I've got this stamp set here, which is the Under the Sea sentiment set, and I'm going to take, I think this, I might just do that one, and I'm going to do a little bit of stamping here. So if you stamp like so, and then stamp again, and then stamp again, it gives the illusion that you've got lots of fish. The ones that are the darkest are in the foreground, and as they get lighter, they fade into the background there. And again, I think I'm going to do that down here. Like so. So it just adds a little bit extra onto the card there. And now I'm going to stick that one into here. So you just want to fold it in half and add your glue. I'm going to use the construction glue. Do one side at a time. Add your glue all over all of the card that's visible. And I like to stick it in and keep the card open until it's dry. Like so. And then just, okay, and whilst that's just drying, add your glue all to the other side. And then bring up that side. Get it pushed right up into the fold there. Make sure all of these pieces are all secure. Also now, whilst that's drying, I can start sticking all of the decoration in. So I've got just a selection of different images, the characters here, and that's from the new ephemera packs here. So you get 70 pieces. And I'm just going to start sticking them onto all the different areas. So I think I'll have the treasure trove at the bottom. I'm going to have the crab, I think, at the top. So you can kind of, you know, just start kind of playing around with the positioning before you actually stick it all down. A little tip as well, as I'm sticking these down, whenever you stick anything down, make sure it doesn't touch the bottom of each kind of step or fold, because it will catch when it folds. So just when you stick something down, just check that it will fold nicely. So for example, this one here, I'm going to position it like so, but can you see it's not touching the very bottom? It just means then it's got that clearance to fold flat. Something else I'm going to add, which I've been doing a lot, is this is the accent glaze here. You can use this in many different ways. You can add little small dots like this. So I'm just going to do a few like little bubbles coming up from the sentiment there. And you can do the same there, but I'm going to leave it because I don't want those to drop. But another thing you can do is actually kind of draw with it and create like some water kind of effects. So just some little kind of ripples there. And then when that dries, it will dry completely clear and just leave a nice shine and just another fun little texture on your cards. Okay, so it's now the next day. I've just let that dry, and hopefully you can see now when that catches the light, the shine that you get there and the ripples. And then I've just done that again on this side. So you've got the bubbles there, and again some more just detail using that glaze. So a really fun, very quick pop-up style. I will have the playlist showing you how to use this die in just different stages of getting this fold, just if there's anyone there that would like to see that a little bit slower and in more detail. As always, all of the product that I've used will be shared in the description box below. I will have some other tutorials coming up now that you might want to go and watch next. And if you've enjoyed today and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell, and that way you won't miss out on any future videos. See you all again soon. Bye.